So, over the course of these 12 days, Merry Christmas, by the way, everyone. I hope you're all having fun and you've opened up your presents and you spend time with your family. If you didn't spend time with your family, I hope you maybe called them in these trying times. Haha. Maybe you did nothing today, but today I'm going to be less structured, and these are just some thoughts about Star Wars fans. Star Wars fans and what it means to be a fan of Star Wars is something that I believe is different than any other person thinks about being a fan of Star Wars. To be a fan of something, I feel like you just have to enjoy what you get out of stuff, what you're able to see and what you're able to have happen. And people who call themselves Star Wars fans, I don't feel like are Star Wars fans. The people who go on Twitter and bully people off the internet and bully directors and bully people like that and just talk about them and just are mean to people for liking things. Like, people being mean to people for liking the prequels is just, I feel like it's just a product of those Plinker reviews, and I think people misconstrue what those Plinker reviews are really trying to tell. What those reviews were trying to tell is they were trying to tell you what George Lucas did and how he just did all this stuff and how he kind of like separated himself from what he originally made. And they're supposed to be hypercritical, but they're not supposed to be like the baseline for how you should feel about Star Wars, that everything George Lucas did after the original trilogy was bad. It's really just supposed to show you what happened and what he did, and he knew that he was in charge of everything. And it was supposed to show you that. It wasn't telling you to hate Star Wars. Like, Star Wars fans are like, I like Star Wars, but I hate the prequels. It's like, you should enjoy everything about Star Wars, like even the bad. And I feel like the real people that you should be mad at, like I said, for all the Disney stuff that happened, because the people who bullied the actress for Rose off the internet and got mad at fucking John Boyega and all these people and like getting mad at Ryan Johnson and just all of that garbage. Just, I don't feel like that is the anger. You shouldn't have pointed it at them. It should be at Kathleen. It should have been at Bob Iger. It should have been at the shareholders, the people who had the money. Because when you look at Rise of Skywalker and what happened with that, and yes, there are videos where it say even the JJ cut, just like the fucking of Snyder cut of the other movies, it's not going to be better, but they were just trying to quote unquote fix what people did. And to be a fan of something should just be happy with the things that are there. They're not going away. You can still enjoy the original trilogy and just pretend like the other two trilogies don't exist. You can just go, I have my original trilogy. I can look at this and look at all my legend stuff and pretend that that's real. Just because on the internet it's not real, and in real life you can't say that actually that this is canon, that Luke Skywalker converted a Jedi hunter and married her and had a baby with her. I think that's it. Sorry, Macy, if I got that wrong, but to be a fan of something, regardless of what it is, to enjoy not to enjoy all of it, but to enjoy what you have out of it. To enjoy that it still exists, that stuff is still being talked about, that it didn't go to the wayside and become some small thing that just happened and that only you can talk about. You can go talk to Star Wars about just about any person off the street. You can talk to Star Wars about. And it didn't become this niche thing. A New Hope happened and created this giant fandom of people, and I feel like we should all just come together and enjoy the things and talk about the things that we like and say, well, the prequels aren't for me, but I do like a couple things out of them, or the new trilogy isn't for me, but I found these things about them, like The Mandalorian and stuff like that, or those spin-off movies aren't for me, but I like that they mentioned this and that. Like, fans these days and people who call themselves fans aren't really fans. They're people who are looking at things and looking to be angry at things. They look about all the things that they've bought and collected, and that they've been slighted because the thing that they did in the movie didn't happen the way that they wanted to. And you're never gonna make everyone happy, but you can sure fucking try. Jon Favreau and all the people on The Mandalorian are really, really trying. And I know there's some stuff on the internet about the most recent episodes where people aren't happy, but they're trying. They're trying to make something, and I'm pretty sure there's a reason that's above them that things aren't going the exact way that you want them to. And I'm sure Jon Favreau and David Filoni, and I can never remember his name correctly, and Taika Waititi, Bryce Dallas Howard, and all those other guys are on that TV show and writing for that TV show, are thinking about what the fans are saying and trying to do whatever the fans are trying to say, and trying to just make a good product that they think is interesting and they think the fans will like. And I think everything with the Clone Wars and even Rebels, I know that has some janky stuff in it that the fans don't like, or the fans don't like. But I would call myself a fan of Star Wars, of all of it. Every piece of media that has come out, even the stuff that I have yet to watch or enjoy, every video game, everything, I'm a fan of it because I am just glad it exists. And I feel at the end of the day, you should look back at everything that has happened and everything that you feel like has slighted you, and just be like, you know what? I'm glad the original trilogy happened. I'm glad that A New Hope took off, that it didn't fail, that people saw it multiple times and saw that this dude had wanted to make something interesting and original. And yes, it's come a long way since A New Hope, but I feel like everyone should just accept it. Accept what's happened, move on, enjoy what you have and enjoy what you like. It's okay to be critical. It's okay to judge things. It's okay to be critical. It's not okay to outright say something's bad. You should look at every aspect of something, whether it's the team that worked on making the sets or making the outfits, making the visual effects, like the hours that went into that. By definition, it wasn't bad. It was just something that you didn't enjoy and you didn't like. And that's what you should do as a Star Wars fan. To call yourself a fan is just to be nice, be courteous of other people's beliefs and thoughts. And with this whole year and everything that's happened, I think that's what we need to start doing. Yeah.